Remember when Chrisean Rock had basically done this tirade against Zeus Network?
I'm looking dead in my sister's eyes. We don't want to fight. We don't want to fight. It's like the demonic around us. The program, how it's supposed to go, is forcing us to do whatever, say whatever out of our mouth. We don't eat on time. They starve us, make sure we're hungry, angry. I don't give a fuck about this contract. Y'all can sue me. Y'all can delete my Instagram. I don't care. I don't care. I'm getting on my life. I'm dipping, bro. Oh, God, bro. I don't really like how, fame and people in the industry, it's like you have to humiliate yourself to be somebody you're not. Now that I know myself, I'm willing to walk away from a check and just say fuck everybody's programmed to fight. Everybody don't like that show, bro. I don't care what nobody say, my nigga. For real. It ain't worth it. Tear my sister apart. And I love Lemmy to death like a brother, my nigga. He the way he loved Blue and us and all that other shit, cool, bro. It was like a little Zeus family or whatever. Had a little place in their heart. They always accommodate what I needed. Like, they go extra strengths, lengths, just to fucking have me sitting here puzzled and disappointed in how they program, bro. It's demonic as
Right.
Yeah, right. Me too. So it turns out, I guess everything is good because she's chilling in a nice little fancy hotel for the night. Now, I know, Ceddy Nash, don't be mean, man. If y'all want me to drop more and more of the backstory to a lot of this shit, let me know. Because I can give y'all more, like how she basically threatened Buddy. And he put out, like, Chrisean, stop threatening me. You basically quit. And the whole internet was basically agreeing with Lemmy. Lemmy basically said, Shawty, you were contracted to come through, do all of these shows, and you decided not to. And the numbers are right here, right? Chrisean said on social media that the network still owed her $170,000 out of a promised $200,000. And then basically, dude came out and said, nah, we're not going to do that. You got your 30 grand. And you're going to live with that because you broke the contract. The internet and myself perceived it like this. Hey, if you are scheduled to appear to work 5 days a week, you can't show up Monday and Tuesday and then don't show up no more and go, hey, where the F is my money? This ain't regular. This is 1099. You ain't getting no PTO here. So that exists and that happens. And now we're looking and we're going, sheesh. But all of that happened. And Lemmy basically comes out and says, yeah, it's all good. Roll it. Chrisean and I spoke, and she privately and sincerely apologized for her recent comments, actions, and behavior. I genuinely appreciated that and demonstrated real growth and emotional maturity on her part. She's also finalizing the remaining deliverables for the show. I'll add this. As Zeus, we navigate a wide spectrum of loud, unconventional, and often challenging personalities. Yet, we consistently led with love, grace, respect, patience, and understanding. Most importantly, we extend opportunities that the traditional television and film ecosystem would never offer. That is what fundamentally sets us apart. We see value where Hollywood has historically refused to look. Individuals are frequently dismissed due to biases, age, appearance, personality, background, psychological evaluations, or perceived imperfections. We cut directly through those superficial barriers. Many of the people we work with are underestimated, undervalued, or entirely overlooked by the broader industry. Almost like an island of misfit toys who were never given a fair shot. Well, Ceddy Nash is just a little too sinister to believe all that because Baddies and Chrisean Rock are engaged in two lawsuits. Here's the first one. Chrisean Rock facing over $1 million in damages in another lawsuit. According to court documents obtained by The Blast, the rapper might have to shell out at least $1 million in a lawsuit filed by Irby Lashala. Lashala had previously accused Rock of causing bodily and emotional harm during the Baddies premiere party. Just months after she initially filed a lawsuit against Rock, Lashala has claimed an unlimited case exceeding $35,000. The hairstylist claims in her new legal filing that she suffered assault, battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, negligence, negligent hiring, supervision and retention, premises liability. She also notes that some people or groups like the Baddies Club, have yet to be officially notified because she and her legal team need help finding where to send a notice. Lashala asserts that even though other people or groups like Zeus Network, Baddies Club Premier, and Rock have also been notified, they have yet to show up to deal with the situation. The documents further note that Lashala will provide written discovery and deposition by defendant by August 2024. Meanwhile, other details like supplemental written discovery and expert discovery will be provided according to a specific legal code or regulation. In the context of legal proceedings, it suggests that the action or decisions is in accordance with the rules or guidelines outlined in a particular legal statute. Here's the second one. Yeah, I'm not finna subscribe or none of this stuff. Montaka Habi Rama, filed, international torch case represented by Porto Richard. I don't know. Anyways, long story short, this is in LA as well. So there's a second doggone lawsuit against her. The complaint was filed by Rama against defendants Chrisean Rock, Zeus Network Incorporated, and does 1 through 20. Plaintiff alleges that on or about June 26, 2023, at the BET Awards after party held at the Hollywood Eden Club in Los Angeles, and it goes on to say a whole bunch of stuff. But like I said, I'm not paying for this crap because it just is what it is. So they have a final status hearing that was scheduled right here. But they have a hearing and another hearing and another hearing and another hearing and all of this stuff. So as it stands for right now, we'll see exactly what the hell went on with that, which I don't believe that was handled either. All right. So there you go, man. End of the day, there's nowhere in this world I'm going to call people the devil and say they don't feed me, they don't pay me. They put us in situations like we are savages and dogs and we got to bark and we got to fight and we got to do all of these things in order for us to get paid, make money, in order for us to live a lavish lifestyle. Let me tell you something about what it seems like. Not that I know this woman, even want to be closely, remotely next to her or anything like that. Don't care to have conversations or none of that crap. I believe Chrisean Rock is a liar, a person who does not accept responsibility and will deflect off of a magnitude of people. She tends to come off immensely spoiled. And when you come off spoiled like that, bro, I gotta wonder who taught you how to be that way. With no level of accountability, nobody can hold you accountable, not even yourself. I can't play it because it's Vlad's clip. I'll have to ask him about it, but I don't really care to wait too long. I think he'll approve it anyways. But there's a freaking clip, right, where Wack and Vlad are talking, and they basically said that the baby suffers from alcohol fetal syndrome or whatever it's called. Hell if I know. But anyways, that the baby is suffering from fetal alcohol poisoning. I think that's what it's called. Help me out in the comments with the name. And I'm not saying I don't care. It's just that I'm not familiar with it. I would never deal with a woman that drinks and smokes while she's pregnant because I'm telling you right now, I would be in jail for a very, very long time. Anyways, they basically say this woman was drinking, smoking, and fighting and all this stuff while she was pregnant with the kid. I remember even a thing where Blueface had like smacked a cigarette out of her hand or a drink out of her hand. I was like, you pregnant? What the f is you doing? So all of these things that she keeps on saying when she talks about her son is shit that she done to her child, her goddamn self. Amongst all the, well, never mind, we ain't even finna get that far. Chrisean Rock, Zeus was the only people that were going to deal with you. See, if you scare off potential investors, I ain't gonna hold you. It's gonna be one of those things. But I think Zeus basically looked at it like this. She ain't never gonna be hotter than she is now. Blueface is back. She in the mix of the drama, the damn baby stuff, the fake Christianity bullshit that she tries to pull. Not calling Christianity bullshit, but the Christianity stuff that she pledges and preaches is straight bullshit. That stuff right there, I'm gonna be fair, is what the F it is. You may not like it. You may hate it. You may hate it. You may not like it. Whatever the case may be. But I'm gonna be fair, square, obvious, and honest. As entertaining as it is, this shit has real consequences, and I think the only reason why they reconciled is because of her stardom and the lawsuits. That's it. Other than that, I have no goddamn idea reason why they would do that. But then again, y'all watch that shit. I don't. So let me know. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? But finesse to him. Man, that boy right back in the cage, right back in the slammer. Click right here to see why his bond got revoked. Right here, right here. Or click right here for the playlist because y'all like what we do better over here. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Reloaded.